Okay, I am at the Poppy house, so I'm just going to give you a little view of the neighborhood here too. Um, so this right here, it's like 50 yards away is 5 Mile, which 5 Mile is a pretty busy road here. Um, and so, not that it's a terrible thing, but I mean, you're not very insulated from the traffic here. I'm standing basically in the front yard right now, so just to give you that feel. The house itself is kind of at the beginning of this little cul-de-sac. So there's four houses in this cul-de-sac, and this happens to be one. So this is the house right here. It's got a corner lot for this one too, so kind of open space around the side. And it looks like it's got a fresh exterior paint job. I've got my boy with me here, as you can see too, welcoming us. Can we come in? All right. So the power is out here, and so hopefully the camera will adjust a little bit to give you a good vibe. But we've got this laminate throughout the house and carpet in some of the bedrooms, just to give you a feel for it. It looks like the paint is kind of uneven in here, so I mean, this place, it probably could use some paint. The bathrooms need a little updating. You can see there's original doors too, and some of the trim work. It's just amateur stuff. It hasn't been caulked. They just haven't been painted on some of it. Nail holes haven't been filled. I'll come help you just a minute. But anyhow, I'll come back throughout the rest of the house. But as you can see, you walk in here and to the left, you've got 3 bedrooms down here, 2 bathrooms, and a couple little closets. You've got a laundry closet here, and directly across there's a little linen closet. Coming down a little further, the first bathroom is here on the right. Man, it's not adjusting at all. It's hard to see, but there's a little corner glass shower here, and the toilet is in this corner, and this just has a fiberglass insert. But see if I can get a view of the floor here. It's got some vinyl. It looks like it's been updated. It looks like this vanity is relatively new. So that bathroom's in pretty decent shape, I think. And then just a standard bedroom here. This is 10 by 10. Just some standard brown carpet. And then another little linen closet right here. And then a similar bedroom right here. Same size and layout. The carpet in here is in rougher shape. It looks like a cat or somebody's been clawing at it. You got a custom paint job there. And then this would be your master on this side. This room's probably 12 by 12, so it's a little bit bigger than the other rooms. Kind of a standard closet there, and then you've got a bathroom in here. And this bathroom would, I mean, it's probably functional, but it could use some updating for sure. You can see an original vanity. This is probably original vinyl, and then the tub and surround are probably original too. Definitely like a 70s vibe to it, but it's a decent sized master. And then we'll come back out and check out the kitchen. And this addition that's in the back. The garage is right here. So let's take a peek at the garage. The garage is great, double garage. And then there's like a storage room or a work room back here. And it's a good sized storage room. And then you've got your water heater here. It's gas, but it's not hooked up. And then there's a water softener here that's pretty old, I think. Then, kitchen. You got a kitchen and like a little dining space right here. The kitchen it looks like it's been relatively updated. It's not brand new, but you've got a laminate countertop. Looks like relatively new cabinets, like a hickory or an alder. And then this probably was a window that looked out in the backyard before they put the addition on, so they just framed that in. You've got your refrigerator here, stove, and then there's an extra space here. I'm not sure why they didn't create more counter space, but there you go. And then you can see there's a step down here. This was probably originally the back door, and now you've got like a great room here, and it's probably 15 by 20 feet. It's a nice big room. It's got baseboard heat just for this room, and then there's a mini split up here for air conditioning. So yeah, you can see the kitchen window was probably right there. And then you got a little built-in shelf, beam, And then there's a little office space back here. I think this is a space you said you thought might be able to be converted into a bedroom. It's way too small to be a bedroom. It's probably 6 or 7 feet by 10. So you could fit a twin bed in here, and that's probably about it. And then this door, I thought maybe this was like for wheelchair access, but I don't see anything else throughout the house that's wheelchair accessible. But this is the biggest door I've ever seen. It's at least 4 feet wide. But it's huge. And then coming out here, you've got a really big patio space. You've got a shed back here. So some outdoor storage. It's probably 8 by 12 feet. Decent sized shed. There probably was grass here at one time, but there's no grass or anything to speak of. And then kind of a narrow little backyard space over here. You can see you lost a lot of space with this addition. This probably had a much bigger yard at one time, but there's a little space back here. The funky thing is you've got like this grass back here, and it does need some landscaping, of course, but there's no access to it directly from the house. You have to walk around. So I mean, I probably would at some point maybe put like a little French door right there or something, or maybe even like a little private patio from the master bedroom where this window is, and then there's a gate that goes out to the side street here. But you can see this is just a little side yard here, and yeah, so that's it. It'd make a fine rental. It needs a little bit more updating than this Clarine place for sure, but I think with a few bucks and a little elbow grease, it would be a good one. For the record, it looks like the roof is in pretty good shape. It's not an original roof. It looks like it's probably a few years old. But there you go.